you standing in your own way? Let's break free from self-sabotage and unlock your full potential. Jake dreamed of becoming a writer. He'd tell everyone about his great ideas, but every time he sat down to write, he'd procrastinate. He'd scroll through social media, reorganize his desk, or convince himself he needed more research. Months turned into years, and his novel remained unwritten. One day, a friend asked him, "What are you afraid of?" That question forced Jake to confront the truth. He was afraid of failing. Once he identified his fear, he took small steps to overcome it. Today, Jake is a published author, proof that breaking free from self-sabotage can lead to incredible outcomes. What is self-sabotage? Self-sabotage is when your actions or inaction interfere with your own goals. It's often rooted in fear, self-doubt, or limiting beliefs. It's the voice that says, "You're not ready," or "You'll fail anyway, so why bother?" Why do we self-sabotage? 1. Fear of failure. You avoid starting or finishing tasks because you're afraid of the possibility of falling short. Example, you avoid applying for a promotion because you fear rejection, even if you're qualified. 2. Fear of success. Surprisingly, many people fear success because it brings new expectations, responsibilities, or visibility. Example, you downplay your achievements to avoid standing out or facing higher expectations. 3. Perfectionism. The belief that if it's not perfect, it's not worth doing, leads to procrastination and inaction. Example, you spend hours tweaking minor details instead of completing the big picture. 4. Imposter syndrome. You feel like a fraud, doubting your abilities and fearing you'll be exposed as unworthy. Example, you reject opportunities because you don't believe you deserve them. The cycle of self-sabotage. 1. Trigger, a situation arises like a new challenge or opportunity. 2. Fear response. Self-doubt or fear takes over, leading to negative thoughts. 3. Avoidance behavior. You procrastinate, overthink, or distract yourself. 4. Regret and reinforcement. The missed opportunity reinforces your fears, keeping you stuck. These are some major points about self-sabotage. 1. Self-sabotage is a learned behavior, often rooted in childhood experiences or societal expectations. Self-sabotage develops as a way to protect yourself from discomfort. 2. Awareness is the first step. You can't change what you don't recognize. Identifying your self-sabotaging patterns is the first step toward breaking free. 3. Small wins. Build confidence. Overcoming self-sabotage starts with small intentional actions. Each success reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Here are 8 action steps you can use to break free from self-sabotage. 1. Identify your triggers. Keep a journal of situations where you notice self-sabotaging behaviors. Look for patterns, like avoiding tasks that involve public speaking or procrastinating on big goals. 2. Challenge negative beliefs. When self-doubt arises, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Is this fear based on facts or assumptions? Replace negative thoughts with empowering affirmations like, I am capable of learning and growing. 3. Set small, achievable goals. Break large goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Celebrate progress, no matter how minor. Example, instead of writing an entire report in one sitting, focus on drafting one section at a time. 4. Create accountability. Share your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or coach who can keep you accountable. 5. Develop a failure plan. Instead of fearing failure, plan for it. Ask yourself, if this doesn't work out, what's my backup plan? Having a plan reduces anxiety and encourages action. 6. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness when you stumble. Remind yourself that mistakes are part of growth, not proof of inadequacy. 7. Visualize success. Spend time imagining yourself overcoming obstacles and succeeding. Pair this with action steps to reinforce belief in your abilities. 8. Reward effort, not just results. Acknowledge your hard work, even if the outcome isn't perfect. This shifts your focus from fear of failure to appreciation of progress. Here are real-life examples of people overcoming self-sabotage. 1. Sheryl Sandberg. Sheryl Sandberg, COO of Facebook, once doubted her abilities despite her success. She overcame imposter syndrome by focusing on her strengths and seeking feedback, which helped her thrive in her leadership role. 2. Thomas Edison. Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His ability to reframe failure as learning kept him moving forward, ultimately leading to the invention of the light bulb. 3. Everyday people. From entrepreneurs who push past procrastination to students who tackle fear of failure head-on, breaking self-sabotaging habits has changed countless lives. Consider Serena Williams, who has faced numerous setbacks throughout her career. Instead of letting self-doubt or criticism hold her back, Serena uses adversity as fuel. She acknowledges her fears but takes action anyway, proving that resilience and self-belief can overcome any obstacle. Serena's story is a testament to the power of confronting self-sabotage and striving for greatness. These 3 practical ideas can aid you against self-sabotage. 1. Write a letter to your future self. Imagine a version of yourself who has overcome self-sabotage. What advice would that future self give you today? Write it down and revisit it when self-doubt arises. 2. Track progress weekly. Reflect on areas where you've avoided self-sabotage. What did you achieve? How did it feel? Use these wins as motivation to keep going. 3. Create a self-sabotage roadmap. Identify common triggers, your typical response, and an alternative action. Practice this roadmap whenever a trigger arises. Thanks for watching. If you found this video of value, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more motivational content.